and I want you to want me too, baby. Mm-hmm. 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 Whiny. Mm-hmm. 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 Baby. Hey there, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck for reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's Venus Day deck for reading, I'll be channeling with Darius Ganesha, for the class High Skin DS Kid. When I looked up to Ganesha, it says that he's known as Ganapati, also Vinayaka, and he is a Hindu deity. He is the son of Shiva and Parvati. He has an elephant head, and he's a remover of obstacles. He tramples down a new path for you. He tramples down anything in your way. He's a guide, a patron of intellectuals, students, bankers, scribes and authors, commerce, travelers. He's also part of Jainism and Buddhism. As Ganesha, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The number 3 came up. I see it as communication, awareness, community, places you frequent often, places you frequent often, those that you mingle with often, social media, society, social norms, influence, and how any of this kind of influence on you or anything or whatnot. And the zodiac sign Taurus came up, and it said intuitively, quickly guides, directs you to new foundation, ascension, progression, growth, abundance, resources. That's Darius Ganesha for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Venus Day deck for reading. If you're hearing extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life. Now, handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if very much appreciated. It's helpful. Let's begin this week's Venus Day deck for reading. So we're gonna have 3 parts. It's gonna be the collective, Scorpio, and then the Aquarius. So we're gonna start with the collective. I do like woman. I do like woman. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I do like woman. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Stuck in the Jack 2, Jack 3. All right. Hold on. Okay, so for this week's Venus Day Decker reading, the topic is the Taurus full moon energy, and this is for the Scorpios. First card to come out is the Temperance card. Second card to come out is the Two of Swords. Third card to come out is the Queen of Pentacles. Fourth card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. Fifth card to come out is the Nine of Swords. Sixth card to come out is the Five of Pentacles. Seventh card to come out is the Knight of Wands. Eighth card to come out is the Strength card. Ninth card to come out is the Two of Wands. The 10th and last card is the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all that, Nine of Cups. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is the King of Cups. 2, 3. There's something here about change, maybe about your inner child, something about childhood, maybe your child or children. There could be also something here about expression. I feel like it could be more of change since it's the Taurus full moon, but it's like in the Scorpio season thing, and Scorpio's transformation and stuff like that. But yeah, so it could be any of those. Change, inner child, children, your children, something about children, childhood, and yeah, expression. Something about happiness and stuff, like and all that stuff, shining. There's something here about balance. So it could be like having balance or whatnot, stability during change. Just something about resources. What flashed is like also it could be something about like resources and children or whatnot. It's crazy because earlier there was somebody that was like saying what they like to do, and they said they like to what you call it volunteer for like to help children get resources and stuff like that, those children who don't are not able to. So yeah, there's something about that, like with children and resources and everything like that, and their stability. There could be something with worth as well. There could be something about inner child, your child, children in general, or like your inner child, and something about worth, value, and all that stuff. And it's like the whole thing about when you're a child, and just gotta be aware of like how children are raised and everything like that, because it could affect their worth and all that stuff. Okay, so balance, stability, resources, worth. I'm not feeling senses, but I'll say it. Senses, like smelling, hearing, and all that stuff. And then like comfort. So also there could be something with comfort. It could be something change when it comes to that. There's like an end of a cycle, a cycle that's closing, something about transcending and going beyond. There's also something here about like ancestors and everything like that. Yeah, so it's giving me something with also ancestors, and it could be just like, ooh, this. So I always say this: I'm gonna have a nepo baby. Basically, I'm gonna have a nepo baby. What does that mean? It's nepotism. Basically, a baby who comes into this world and they don't have the struggles. So I'm gonna have a nepo baby. Some of y'all could definitely be saying the same thing, and that could be breaking generational curses and stuff like that, transcending, going beyond. There could be something with children and like what you call it? Oh, what you call it? Like if you're, it could be a teacher as well, or something about being a teacher for children or teaching children or something like that. And there could also be something with sports as well. And there could be something with children and all that stuff. And like maybe that's why you became a teacher, or like there's just something with teaching and children and that or whatnot, and worth and value, transcending, going beyond. I'm getting like the Gen Z, all that stuff, Gen V, all that, whatever. And It could be something with like sports as well. I don't know if it's like your child or something with children in sports or something. Um, there's yeah, there's definitely something with ancestors, guardian angels, and everything like that. Giving strength and confidence. Also, balance is very and moderation is very important, especially if you're an athlete or something like that. Something about like maybe some of y'all also like maybe if you're a coach or you're a teacher or maybe a parent or something like that. And I know there's this people that I follow whatnot, his family or whatnot, and he does well. They do that with their child too. She's in like track and all that stuff, and it's like just basically like contributing to like the success of your child and everything like that, maybe in sports, all that stuff. And then like having moderation, I love like what they're doing. They he does these things, well they all do, so they switch around, where they will get like a drink from Starbucks, and then they will like one of them will come and they will hit it out of their hand, and then they will make a healthy Starbucks at home, or like they will have one of their child like eating a gummy, about to eat a gummy from like Target or something like that, right? And like they will like basically take the gummies out their hand, and then they will make a healthy gummy for their children. And when they used to regularly like do videos and stuff like that, they would show like they were just started like getting healthier things for their children. So there's something about that there, something about moderation and like strength and everything like that. Um, it could be also something about confidence as well, like stability and confidence. Um, and I still stand by also where there's something here about guardian angels. Maybe some of y'all have like ancestors or, you know, I don't know, grandparents, great grandparents, or something like that. Um, looking over your child, looking over y'all. There could be something with descendants and is it antecedents or whatnot, ancestors and descendants. There could be some type of decision that people are making, or there's something about something y'all thinking about. Y'all may be overthinking it. The answer is clear. There's something here about there's just something about running a household. I don't know. Maybe some of you all are homemakers, housewives, or whatnot. There's something about a household. And there's something about like, just bringing a child into the world or something like that. Maybe some of your children are starting school or something like that. Something about starting from scratch. Yeah, starting from scratch. Maybe some of y'all are ooh, it's like super nanny. But not that like that or whatnot. It could be like changing, like I said about the family that I follow or whatnot. Like they just changing like the way your children are eating and stuff like that or whatnot. There's something about like a child starting school. I don't know if like they the whole thing like they're at the age to start school, or like they're maybe in another phase of school. So there's like middle school, there's elementary, middle school. Some people have junior high, and then high school, college, all that stuff. There's something there. Something is like starting from scratch. Awesome. Um, something about a path, the direction y'all going in. It feels like, people just trying to upgrade their path or whatnot. And it doesn't have to be about you having children or whatnot. It could be just something about, oh, like I grew up like this, or just something I grew up like this, or fixing your inner child and stuff like that, and like just rebalancing, transmuting, and all that stuff, and starting like from the start kind of thing, from scratch. Yeah, you know the direction though. If you don't, write it down. A lot of love, compassion, and comfort here. Ooh, a softer life, a more like caring life, or something like that. Maybe some people, as parents or teachers or coaches or whatnot, you just want to see better for the children. Yeah, there's something about like getting everything back into balance, just more calm, more satisfying and comfort. And it's something about it's like it feels like starting over again or something like that. Hmm. And then I don't know, some people grew up or had like coaches or teachers or something influences in their life where it's like it was you want to do different or something like that. And you're like thinking about it, contemplating on it. Just follow like, the love or whatnot. Follow the love. Um, Real quick because like it's just there in my freaking brain and like it won't let me read it. So yeah, like I'm over it. I'm over like under trying to understand people and stuff like that. If you don't have what I want, then we just don't have to align and we don't have to talk. Like if you I'm gonna be so blunt. I'm very clingy. I want to be around my man and my friends a lot. I want to see y'all every single day. I want to text y'all every day. I want to call, FaceTime, like when we have time at work and stuff like that. I see it all the time. I see people do it all the time. So why can't we? And if you can't do that with me, then too bad. I don't know. That's what I've seen here. So if it's not that simply, and I don't feel the love or whatever, simply I don't feel what like I'm looking for simply, I'm just not for it. And it's just simple as that. Like I don't know. Yeah. And then yeah, there's something about upholding a household. And it's like it's crazy because I was saying I was like for some reason it like that was in my brain when I was reading this, and I was trying to read this to go forward, but it wouldn't let me. So I was like, okay, let me say that, and then as I'm about to like read this again, this is exactly what it says. It's like confident in like what kind of thing you want to run type of thing. You know what I mean? Like confident in like what it is. Period. And then it seems like I guess whenever I say these things, it's like either like that's what Ganesha is like advising you on, or you're thinking about it, or you're doing it, and you're kind of like this is like a confirmation, like yes, or this is what is suggested to you if you haven't been, already on this. Um, it's like, I guess after making the decision, it starts, and then it's like it just simply look. That's how I can only describe it. It's like um starting at the base, or like it's like, okay, I know where I'm going, I know what I want, I know where I'm going, and like going on that path, making that decision. And then there's a whole thing about you're a rookie but you're not a rookie. And then what came in my head is what I like to do. I like, if I want to like go somewhere and eat or something like that, kind of like pre like looking at it and everything like that, pre looking at it, and then like seeing what I want. So when I get there or whatnot, all I had to do is be like, I want this, da da da. Yeah, and then no, it's clear. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's very clear. Then it's like nine of swords, and ace of swords. No, it's like somebody's overthinking or just nervous about the truth. I don't know if this is like when, like me, that's what I mean. I used to try to compromise or try to understand. Um, I used to be like, "Am I over? Am I over? Da da da." No, you're not. You're not. If it's not what it is, whatever. And then yeah, it starts with the temperance. There's something here about, I feel like the angels, guardian angels, or whatnot have your back. There's something here about like it's is it my I want to say moderation, but it's more like, I feel like it's just like to be discerning on how much you compromise on something or whatnot. Someone's contemplating, and it feels like someone knows what they want, but then it's like overthinking. I don't know if this, yeah, sometimes, it could, okay, lonely, or it's like empty, or you feel like you're just at the base all the time, or something like that. Like, okay, right back at the start, or something like that. Be confident, keep the confidence up, keep the passion up. I know that's if that I know it could be like annoying and difficult. Um, just do it anyway. That's what I do. I'm gonna be very blunt with you. I don't know what else to say. Because your path is very clear. I feel like the stronger that you're confident and you're more like saying no to the stuff you don't want and or whatnot, and you you be and you act and you respond to the stuff that you do want, like it's there, like it's ace in the hole. Is that the right saying or something like that? It is like some huge transformation or whatnot. Bottom deck summary of that is Nine of Cups. Yeah, happiness, just wanting to be happy and everything like that. Some of you are something with single, or on your own or something like that. But I feel like overall it's just about like, what is your happiness? What do you want? Yes. Get you yes. It's so difficult to say this or whatnot. 'Cause I just don't feel like going in this rabbit hole right now. There's just always things coming up. There's some things coming up, like people come up, and then I'm trying to explain it because honestly, I like my privacy, so I don't really have to say a lot of stuff about my life on the internet to explain. Like sometimes in life, like people situations. There's this thing where it was like, okay, I want this, but then, ooh, we should read. You should read this book called Blink. Isn't it? Is it Blink? I forgot something. It's this book, but basically it's about thoughts about like we know what we want at first, but then like we encounter people and situations and it's like swayable and everything like that. Um, and then there was like one section of it where I flipped to where it was they were saying like this whole thing about like when you're dating and like somebody basically was like, "Oh, this is what I want, this and that." But then like when she went or whatnot, she started. It's like compromising, but it's like to what extent discernment. But you are in charge of your happiness. You're and getting it. You are. You stir your what's it call it? You steer your wheel. Top of deck usually watches right now is the King of Cups. There's something here about like overstanding. And it's giving me like this whole thing of like that's what I mean. Like sometimes at least like for me and whatnot, and I feel like for other people it could be annoying to like constantly like go through potential lovers, potential friends, family, communities, spaces. Maybe since I was talking about teachers, the schools, systems, um, different things like that. And like when it's just not like giving you what you want, having to say no. And then sometimes you're like, okay, maybe I'll compromise on this. Nah. Mm-mm. There's something with that and like on overstanding when it comes to that. That's interesting for a Taurus full moon type of thing. This is weighing on people or something like that. I don't know. All right. So fuck a fantasy. This your motherfucking moment. Hi. It's your motherfucking moment. I'm feeling down. I'm too. Yeah, you did, babe. Look what your mind's imagination can do. Making shit true. Yeah, you do. So let me take away the pain. Give me all of your emotion. So fuck a fantasy. It's your motherfucking moment. Hi. It's your motherfucking moment. Life is but a dream. Bottom of the deck. There's something about like a heartbreak, yeah. Because I did see the Three of Swords here. It's like I don't know if like someone was like, "This is not it," and like it's hurt. It hurts. or it's like annoying to consistently be like, this is not it, so I have to just cut this off or stop this. Whether this is like I said, like places, community, maybe love, friends or whatnot, and you're like, another group. Bottom deck, the summary of the clarity card that came out is Five of Chalices, Five of Cups, the prodigal son. Top of deck, usually watching this right now, is Two of Candles, Elijah on Mount Carmel. Moment. Hi. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, something threw someone off. I'm not laughing at you at all. It's just like the way it's showing here. I feel like it throws someone off. Like someone is definitely sure about something, going with the plan, and then like it's it's stopped, or like there's like some type of doubt, and then maybe because of some type of separation. Have you ever heard of you probably don't like hearing this either because everybody says it. Rejection is protection. Oh, I love this song. I love Don Tolliver. It's family. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. Bottom of the deck summary of that is celebrate. Top of the deck, user watching this right now, is reciprocation. Reciprocate. Yeah. All you want is loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Aw. It's like when somebody does not want to keep going on. Bottom of the deck, the summary of that is the promise of the future. Top of the deck, user watch this right now, healing. Babe, keep going, please. Achievement. Like I know myself. I'm telling you this because I be going back and forth with them. I be like, yo, what is going on? And they be like, don't worry. I'm like, no, like what is going on? Like hello. And then they're like, just keep, And the thing is, once I do give up, I'm telling you, everything comes swooping in, and then I get pissed at myself because I gave up and they told me. I'm telling you. You want to know a trick I did? Yo, every time my reality want to do something else, I go even harder. I'm like, nah. So this is random what I've been doing because like people been weird, but I'm like, nah. Every time somebody's weird to me, man, as soon as I leave the situation or the area or whatnot, I always have my spiritual blicky on me, my Florida water. So I literally just breathe and I say my whole thing, put the Florida water all over me and like get that off of me. And I'm like, people love me. Everybody love me. I love them. People love me. Everybody love me. I love them. And I keep doing that, even though like it doesn't matter. I literally overpower that feeling of that other negative feeling. And you know what happens? Like whenever I, go through my day and then I, settle down and I wake up the next day and I do my stuff and I go outside, yo, people, I'm telling you, it's like magic. Like I feel like God be talking to me through people. Like they're much better and everything like that. So I was like, I was like, yeah, I gotta keep. I don't care how I feel, what's going on. Like I'm gonna challenge this, and it literally works. I'm telling you, you gotta keep going. So to clarify this whole entire thing, we have here not of feathers, not of swords. Paul the apostle, is Acts chapter 9. Verse 20, this is a New International Version. At once he began to preach in the synagogues that Jesus is the Son of God. This is such a beautiful deck. Like these people are crazy amazing. I know y'all be like, oh, it's AI. It's beautiful to me. Okay, I don't care. Eight of cups, and I understand the whole thing. Blah, blah. I know how to move in this. Okay. There's something about yeah. Anyways, we have here eight of chalices, eight of cups, the ascension of Jesus. After he said, Acts chapter 1, verse 9, after he said this, he was taken up before their very eyes, and a cloud hid him from their sight. It's in reverse. We are not. Get out of here. We have here three of feathers, which is three of swords, betrayal of a son. 2 Samuel chapter 18, verse 33. The king was shaken. He went up to the room over the gateway and wept. As he went, he said, "Oh, my son Absalom, my son Absalom, if only I had died instead of you. Oh, Absalom, my son, my son." Then we have here family, which I'll read. And then this doesn't come in reverse, but the fact that it came in reverse and I've said what I was saying, man, it's perseverance. But it came like this. I'm telling you, Ganesha gonna trample this down for you. So keep going. And then I'll do the charms afterwards. But yeah, it's exactly what I say here. I'm not gonna repeat that. Just my like much and must be questions. Like Zach and Cody. Be persistent. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, some type of I don't know if like you had to or you're like, oh, like there's this thing where you're like, okay, if this is not it, like I said, you have to like go away from it. Like you had to separate or you were disappointed about something or like someone separated from you and it was just disappointing and now it's like you're overthinking or it's like you're in your head about it or whatnot. I understand. I used to be like that. I stopped that. Much in this. They so cute. And it feels like someone planned this and then it's like, okay, let's go. So I understand that, like having that all up and then, then we have here family, a group of people living together as a unit, all the descendants of a common ancestor. It says, then it came upright, so the keywords are compassion, elders, grandparent, love, respect, warmth. And divination position, you will be able to share love with someone who is drastically different from you, whether in perspective or age, because of your own authenticity. Your love and your love and genuineness will be what connects you with others who are superficially your polar opposite. Your polar opposite. The truer you are, the easier it will be for others to warm up to you. Let your guard down and see how others will let their guards down too. Action position. Love your relatives even if they make it hard to. Eh, it depends. Be discerning, okay, baby. Affirmations. I am deserving of giving and receiving love. My love is transformative. I am a nurturing parent to my inner child. Shit, yeah. You gotta be willing to die for this. That's how I feel. I will die before I surrender to some BS. I will die. I don't care. At least I died not surrendering to something that I didn't want to do. We have here perseverance. You are likely to see financial or other tangible rewards for all your hard work. Ganesha's tusk represents hard work and completing the task at hand. There is a legend included in some manuscripts of the Mahabharata about Ganesha breaking his own tusk off to continue writing the Mahabharata epic as Vyasa was dictating it to him. Ganesha's tusk is interpreted as a symbol of sacrifice and strength and demonstrates that it is important to finish what you start. If you have been working hard or putting extra effort into something, it will definitely be worth all the work. You will see the results and rewards for your labor. You may have been working on something quite challenging and important for the last few months, and this is likely to come to a conclusion soon. I don't like that word, I know. I get it. Ganesha is guiding you to not lose faith while you wait for things to come to fruition. Be patient and appreciate the progress you have made so far. If your hard work has not yet paid off as planned, consider that your expectations may need modifying. There are no guarantees. Be grateful, focus on the present, and do what you can with what you have. There will be an ending to a difficult period of financial or material struggle. We have a Sagittarius and Leo. You could be any other signs could be in chart, could be the energy of the screen, it could be the planetary placements, anyone around you, all that stuff. You have the ultimate. This just gives me that you know. Also, you are the driver of this, of your destiny. Then we have your earnest. It's something about like putting in work into this and like being disappointed and annoyed or something like that. We have your earnest, an adjective meaning resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction, serious and zealous, showing great energy or enthusiasm, intention, purpose, or effort, showing depth and sincerity of feeling. We have your spider, the bad omen, the bad meaning. It has the zodiac signs Aquarius and Libra here, and it says tyrant-like energy, limiting the unlimited, God complex, uncompassionate, making things worse than they need to be, possibly dogmatic and realization of that, holding too much unneeded weight on your back. Mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. You have your owl, the bad omen, the bad meaning. It has the zodiac sign Virgo, and it also has the number sequence 789. And it says boundaries set, walls up, possible imposter syndrome, self sabotage, detailed, nitpicky, isolating. You gotta be careful with that. There's something here with like limiting or like like control, maybe self-sabotaging or something like that. Yeah. And there could be something about don't stop. Be careful of like changing your frequency or just like being like, you know what, F this or something like that and dropping it. Something like that. Divine is at work. God is at work. So that's that for the collective. Let's go on to Scorpio. Yo, don't let what you call it, disappointments and rejection and all that stuff, make you miserable or bitter, or like just give up hope and just change course or something like that. Si Bojo, si Sipatia. I love the girls he having. I love when dudes do that. I love the girls that he have in the video. They're real. They're real. He hasn't changed. Like the years I've been watching him, he got real girls up in there. Let's see about that. Oh. Another banger. No, I gotta watch it on my own. Give me something real. Gotta get up and give me something real. Ooh, she giving me chills. I love her. I wanna know if you want to. I wanna go if you want to go. I'm sick and tired of talking. Told you everything you need to know. All right. My bad. All right, this is for you, Scorpios. First card to come out is Six of Wands. Second card to come out is the Wheel of Fortune. Third card to come out is the Page of Wands. Fourth card to come out is the Emperor card. Fifth card to come out is the Six of Swords. Seventh card to come out is the Sun card. Eighth card to come out is the Magician card. Ninth card to come seventh card. Eighth card to come out is the Knight of Pentacles. Ninth card to come out is the King of Pentacles. The 10th and last card is the Four of Wands. Ooh, this looks nice. Bottom deck summary of all that is the Page of Pentacles. Top of deck user watching this right now is the Five of Wands. Just come closer, closer. There's something here about healing, maybe about learning, just analyzing things, reorganizing. Some of y'all could be seeing 10-10 a lot, or you see 1-1-1 a lot, or you will be, confirmation and all that stuff. There's something here about the self, your autonomy, maybe something about your individuality. There's something about like who you are, your name being known, and all that stuff. Is someone rebanding? That's cool. Starting over again. What's it called? What's it called? Reigniting. It's not reigniting. It's not troubleshooting at all. It might be troubleshooting. But yeah, maybe something about rebranding. Maybe you're healing yourself and you're doing this by yourself. Yeah, and there's something here about stability, security. Maybe it could be also self-care. It's something about self-care. Doing yourself better this time or something like that. I don't know why that came up, but it was like doing yourself better this time. Nurturing yourself back to better or something like that. I'm gonna be very vulnerable with y'all too. I've been meeting a lot of people. I mean, I naturally attract people like that, but like, I've been meeting a lot of people who are in like professional positions, but like it's because they had like a past. They're like recovering basically from drugs, having a hectic life or whatnot, all of that soft white underbelly stuff. If you know what soft white underbelly is, um, they're like in a professional position, but they used to like be an alcoholic. They used to be a drug addict, or they used to just be into stuff. I don't know how to explain it, into vices or things or whatnot. Um, I like it. It's pretty interesting to see. So there's something about that, maybe. Once. Okay, then we have here 456, ascension number sequence or whatnot. Expanding, ascension, that's what I mean, getting better or something like that. Um, more expanding, moving forward, progressing, getting better. You some motherfucking danger bus. You got me by my neck. They're showing no respect when the time's right. Hey boy, it's a gun. Yeah, a lot of there's something about I guess I could say it. Frame. Could be something about fame. Again, it's like getting better, um, getting accepted into something. Someone is stepping into like a new. You could be what's it called, quantum leaping, or just like, um, stepping into like a new phase in your life or something like that, more revitalized or something. Just like I said, for the collective, you are the driver of your vehicle. Yeah, you are the driver of your vehicle, your happiness. This is what someone is taking charge on, realizing you are in control, you're the magician, the alchemist, and you are the one who brings like the luck, the good luck, the happiness, or something like that. Very nice. It feels like someone has definitely had the head on their shoulders and is being steadfast. Something about being the boss. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart. I can't. I'm sorry. It's Capital Steez. If y'all know Capital Steez, he just popped up. I don't know why. I don't know him personally, but I love Capital Steez, his music and stuff, and just like his story. And it makes me sad because I feel like I have a feeling of why he did what he did to himself. R.I.P. Someone is ascending out of like conflict, being free, or you want to. There's something about like shining bright or whatnot. And it's like it's like in a new position, starting a new, like in a new position. Maybe someone is getting better, has gotten better, or something like that. And maybe it shows, from inside out. It's like a renewal. Shed skin. Uh, Something with yellow flowers. And yeah, it's like brighter, and then like something about your solar plexus. Yeah. So yeah, everybody likes to say that, right? You are the alchemist. You are in charge of your destiny. Da da da. Right. Um. So that means anything. That mean that's why I was saying like even though like outside of me is sometimes like weird or whatnot, I'm like nah. I have to. I'm in charge. I'm in charge here. I have people who love me. You're not gonna tell me that I don't have people that love me. Like you're not gonna do it and not gonna place people in front of me that don't love me. Like I have people who love me and I'm gonna place people who have love me in front of me. Like, so and then it's like be in that way you need to be cautious about the way you think, like what you're doing, what you're accepting and everything like that. There's something about awareness for sure. Someone is like has like this energy, has a vibrant energy. Um, it's more of like ready for it, ready to see to take on the world type of thing. Um, and either Ganesha is saying is advising you this, or like is like reassuring and is confirming like yes, that is like guess having this vital energy and this youthful energy and everything and the way to take on the world also like yeah it's like precision. It's like yes having like you can't just shoot the gun. It's powerful. A boy is a gun. You can't just like you gotta like and like what's it called, Call of Duty, and when you gotta look through the aiming thing, precision. You get what I'm saying? So it's like not only you got that fire or whatever, it's like the direction and of it or whatnot. Yeah, boss. Something about boss. Or simply just being someone who is in control, who is, yeah, it's in control, self control. If someone's stepping into some type of new phase or portal, some you're ready. Starts out with Six of Wands. Something about better, being higher, raised higher, or this could be. It's interesting. I'm getting a little bit, but it doesn't feel like fame though. It might be just like someone maybe well known or just in charge of something. I don't know, in a different position. Yeah, there's something about self control. Maybe some people got a second chance or something, or there's something about just raising above somewhere something, and then there's a chance here, and you have that fire in you for that, ready for that. I feel like there's a need for self control though. Yeah, I feel like there's a need for that to direct that. And like the mindset. Oh, yes, positivity. I feel like there also needs to be a good mindset, positivity. I feel like that's your magic. It's like someone's directing where they're going and the where they're going in the portal or the gates that they're stepping through. Bottom of the deck summary of that is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is like I'm starting a new either like lifestyle, foundation, home, or a job or something with like business, something like that, or starting in something is the base of it. Oh, something about maybe not forgetting the reason or like forgetting the reason or getting off track. I don't know why I can't even get the words. It's like getting off track or like being on something and then kind of being veered off or whatnot. Top of the deck, you use to watch this right now. And it reminds me of Holiday Heart a little bit. If you ever watch Holiday Heart, where Ving Rams in there and Alpha Woodard, basically like she was if you relate to what I was saying in the beginning, she was basically a drug addict and all that stuff. You know, she was all over the place, man. She had a daughter, and the Holiday Heart found her, um, and she was doing good at first, but then basically she ran into somebody and she kind of relapsed and stuff happened. But yeah, top of deck user watch this right now is Five of Wands. Currently, you could be experiencing some type of like yeah, because you could be experiencing some type of conflict or whatnot as you are going towards the new, which is happiness and stability. No, don't be like Alfred in there because it did not end well for her. It did for her daughter in Holiday, but it didn't for her. that sugar, babe, it melts away. When Beyonce came out with this song, I was like, and y'all trying to talk about other people talking nasty? She talk about popping cherries. I can't wait till I get home so you can tear my cherry out. Tear that cherry out. Tear my cherry out. I want you to tear my cherry out. And y'all want to, and she has a song called Below. And y'all want to talk about other people? Okay. Must be good to you. Keep me coming. Keep me going. Keep me humming, keep me moaning. Yeah. That's the only way to get the flavor. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card. The cards of Queen of Greens with the Queen of Pentacles, Proverbs 31 woman. Top of the deck, user watching this right now is the Queen of Feathers, Abigail, which is the Queen of Swords, Abigail the Peacemaker. Must be good to you. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of the card that came out DNA. Top of the deck, user watching this right now is non-action. I can't wait till I get home so you can tear that cherry out. Tear that cherry out. Tear that cherry out. I know so you can tear that cherry out. I want to too. Every time I close my eyes. Bottom of the deck, summary of all of that is the healing card. Top of the deck, user watching this right now is Drive. I'm showing you how I stroke. Give me that dead long stroke. Okay. So the clarified on that spread, we got the Judgment card, Last Judgment, Page of Chalices, Page of Cups, Samuel the boy prophet, 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 10. The Lord came and stood there, calling as at the other time, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel says, Speak, for your servant is listening. And then we have here the Soul, which is the full card, creation of a living being. And then for the Oracle card, we have here Strength. And we also have here Divine Support. And I'll do the charms and everything afterwards. potential, but potential is. It's not really potential, it just is. It's something about pure and something is. And I don't know why I hear potential, but it's not potential. I feel like it is, though. Something's clear. It is. Or you have to do that, actually. Interesting. It could be something about pure intentions. And it gives me like what you started out something being. And then again, it's like, yeah, it's like you, your potential, the intention, what you start something out being, you gotta walk through that door. You gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna be a boss today and just do it. Ain't that something, okay? Oh, I like this song. I am Gemini, super fly guy. We have here strength, the quality or state of being strong. It came upright, so the keywords are abilities, comparison, exercise, growth, and persistence. Divination position. You will be able to withstand more light in your life, which ultimately means that you will be able to handle bigger responsibilities, make a bigger impact, and be able to experience grander miracles. This will This will come as a direct result of your commitment to your spiritual, emotional, and physical fitness. The more you work on yourself, the more spirit can work through you. Then we have your action position. Improve your physical and spiritual fitness by working at it every day. Push yourself every day by doing something that will make you stronger, whether that be meditating or exercising in longer increments every day, or by doing more intense and physical and spiritual work. Affirmations. Life doesn't get easier. I just get stronger. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm only given in life what I can handle. No pain, no gain. Mm, yeah. It reminds me of like sometimes I'm like, ugh, I really don't. I'm like, I don't know if I could do this, or like, can I do this? Like, do I have enough energy or whatever to do this? Like, do I know enough? Or the most common one is like, I really just want to sleep right now. Am I gonna have enough sleep or something like that? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna give you the strength. They always say that. They're like, we're gonna give you the strength. Like, don't worry about that part or whatnot. And then they usually do. Like, usually the energy just randomly comes. I'm like, oh, it's them. Medium, divine support. Om is a powerful tool for bringing focus and awareness to the deeper meaning of life. Ganesha is strongly connected to the mystical syllable Om, sometimes written Om. The sacred Om is the most important universal symbol of the divine presence in Hinduism. It is held to be the cosmic sound, which was generated when the world first came into existence. The written form of this divine symbol, when reversed, gives the flawless outline of Ganesha. The use of the Om sound is one way to help you connect to the divine support available to you now. Ganesha is ready to share his wisdom, knowledge, and guidance that is innate within his being. You now have the opportunity to cultivate a closer relationship with Ganesha or with any ascended master or divine being that resonates with you. Drawing on divine support facilitates a greater connection to your divine voice, which can be a source of inspiration and great wisdom in times of uncertainty or challenge. Ganesha's desire Ganesha desires to assist you on your life path. Know that he is guiding you away from fear, distress, and anguish and towards the light and love at the center of your being, the same light and love which resonates through the vast universe and which is contained within the universal sound of Aum. Consider chanting this tone or listening to a recording of Aum to bring about the energetic shift that is needed at this time. Okay. Of course. Why? We have here Sagittarius. You have a Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries twice. So heavy Aries, Libra twice, heavy Libra, Gemini. We also have here Virgo, Libra, or Leo. Do you have Virgo? There we go. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be a chart. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placements, all that stuff. I mean, the thing under the reading. Then we have here Mars. Mars rules both Scorpio and Aries and whatnot. And then this is something about it's like having drive. Yeah, having drive. I'm getting only that. There's more, but I feel like it's mostly only drive or whatnot. I try to remember, but then I remember that you got a temper and I got no filter. What you call it? Yeah, it is right here. Something grown from love. This is a whole thing about your mindset and everything like that, and something coming from your intentions and your mental, your mindset. You have here Berkano, Berkano, and it means birth, fertility, growth, new beginnings. You have strength, okay? You have the strength or whatnot to birth this, to bring this to life or whatnot. Yeah, so that's it for this week's Venus deck reading. This was for the Scorpios, and let's move on to Aquarius. I'm at H-Town, coming down. I know in your world little girls you've dreamt of being in my world. Don't forget it. Respect that. Bow down, bitches. Don't forget it. Bow down, bitches. Sometimes to live my life, but don't think I'm just his little wife. Don't get it twisted. It's my shit. Bow down, bitches. 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 H-Town, vicious. H-Town, vicious. I'm so crowned. Bow down, bitch. Coming down. Ain't down. I'm coming down. Boom, 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 boom. Beyonce be singing opera and y'all still say she can't sing. Okay. Okay. We wake up flawless, round it, flossing on it. My diamond, my rock. I woke up like this. I'm flawless. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I woke up like this. I'm flawless. Tell them say I look so good tonight. Goddamn. Look so good tonight. Goddamn. Just taught me how to speak my mind. On it. On it. Just rock. Be flawless. Let me pick this up before I go, cause sheesh. Jeez. So what's your phone number? All right, Aquarius, this is your reading. Let us begin. Okay, so again, Aquarius, this is your reading for this week. Venus, a deck for reading the topic, the Taurus full moon energy. First card to come out is Justice. Second card to come out is Wheel of Fortune. Third card to come out is the Five of Swords. Fourth card to come out is Two of Pentacles. Fifth card to come out is the Two of Swords. Sixth card to come out is the Three of Cups. Seventh card to come out is the Three of Swords. Eighth card to come out is the Knight of Wands. Ninth card to come out is the Eight of Wands. And 10th and last card to come out is the Sun. Bottom of the deck, the summary. What am I doing, honey? Bottom of the deck, the summary of all of that is the Fool card. This looks like what's her name, but it's definitely not her. Top of the deck, use to watch this right now is Seven of Swords. There's something about the collective. There's something here also about maybe humanitarian stuff. Maybe something about friendship. There's also something about stepping through the door, stepping through the portal. Some of y'all could be seeing 1010 a lot, or you will be seeing 1010 a lot. There's something here about status, maybe status amongst like a collective. There's something here about networking as well. There's something here about what you call it. Yeah, there could be something with like stepping through the gate, stepping through a portal, new phase or something like that. And there could be something about progression and like a conclusion, a close of something. like the World card. So a door closed, another one opens, type of thing. Something new happens. Something closes, so something opens somewhere else. There's something here about also what you call it, stability and everything like that. Stability, resources, worth. Maybe something about recognition, worth, value, stability, no, worth, value, and then it's like again like networking and amongst collective, and it could be something with philanthropy and humanitarian stuff. And then there's something about the phase and everything, like stepping into a new phase and portal and whatnot. Uh-huh. There could be something about a balance as well. I feel like it's just that. I don't really want to say stability and balance really that much. I mean, you could be stepping into like a more stable, resourceful space or something like that. There's definitely something about collective and groups and friends and stuff like that. Awareness, the people you mingle with, community, the environments you frequent. Something could be about like recognitions and status, and there could be something about like what should we call it, influence, social media, and all that stuff. There's like one, two, three, so like progression, moving forward, and everything like that. Yeah, progression, moving forward. When it comes to that, ascending, better. There's something about divine, like the divine alignment. There's something. It's like divine alignment. Yes. There's something here about like confusion. It feels like mental games. Someone playing mental games. Or there's something about like in your own head or something. Let me see something. If it is, show me right now. If it is, show me right now. If it's in their own head, show me right now. Show me right now if it's in their head. Show me right now. It definitely isn't. There's a certain like card I was looking for. Nope. There's let's see if it comes out in the clarification. But yeah, it's something with mental games, mind games, conflict, and all that stuff, confusion, and all that stuff. It's bull now. I don't feel like saying all that. And there's like a choice for a new beginning. Um, I guess divine justice. Or I'm trying to find the wording for it. Divine justice, divine alignment, things coming together, kind of thing. And it's like destiny and all that stuff. And it's like the sun on the horizon, the sun rising or whatnot, the sunrise, something new. There's some type of disappointment. I don't know, somebody disappointed you or is making someone sad or something like that. And then there's something about going for your passions and something about it happening quick or like this, having your heart in something or you're more of your soul or something in something, and then going for it, going for dreams, and it's happening type of thing, and it happens like this. It's something about passion and just going for it, and it's like serendipity, like stuff just happens like that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this right here. I'm trying to really get what that's saying. It's something with justice, getting your just due, balance when it comes to mingling groups, and it's like a new beginning. There's some type of disappointment. Oh, somebody lied. It's crazy. I was hearing that song when I was like driving today. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. This oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like what you call it? How do I even say that? It's kind of like what I said in the collective reading a little bit. Like so as an Aquarius myself personally, like I know it's weird. It's this thing of like destiny. Ugh, and it's like liars. Just say if I'm trying to even say it in a way. Like say if like you want a certain thing or whatnot, and somebody says, "Oh, I have it." That's hilarious. Okay, you know what? Yeah, oh, that is wild. This happens to me. What you call it? So like, yeah, it's like, "Oh, I have it," but they're only saying it just so that like I don't know, they could get what they want, and then it's like it fucks with the destiny, like what you. That's what I'm saying. I'm the driver of my seat. This is why I had to ask questions. I had to be sure about things, and then at the end of the day, I had to listen to my gut feelings. This is something simple. There's this like phone case, okay? This one, but I want it in blue. I only got it in red because I thought it was cute. And I was like, I'm not leaving. So I got it like a while back and blah, somewhere else. But I saw this in a new place, but in the color I want, blue, right? It's very simple, okay? And like, so I just go. There's this place like I go in there and like the dude has it for every phone but my phone. So he always says, come back, or he always tries to like get me to get another color. It's so annoying because like no matter how many times I'm like, no, I don't want the other color. I want this color. Period. Like, what about this? I'm like, no, like I want this. Like I want what I want. Like you're not gonna sell me. And this happened to me before. This is why I had like there were two things. It was a phone case that this other dude a while ago like convinced me to get work, which I knew I didn't want because like I like the fat ones. So if it falls, it bounces. Like it's not gonna hit. And the one gave me, he said some BS, and I could tell my gut when somebody BSing me and they try to sell me shit. People be trying to sell me shit all the time. It's so annoying. And sometimes I go with it, sometimes I don't. But like I hate when I go with it and it doesn't even work out. Yeah, he sold me the damn phone case. It was ugly, first of all. I didn't want that. But he was saying, "Oh, it's this type of material." Da, da, da. The first time that shit fell, it broke. And he said this type of material. I feel like he was trying to get a quota. You know what I mean? Just out of me, like bullshit. So I went and I got this or whatever, and this has felt so many times, so many times. It has felt so many times, and like my shit is okay. because I know what I want. This is what I'm trying to say. I know what I want because I've been through things, and I just be knowing. I'm clear cognizant. I just know. So same thing with this dude, or whatever. And then just the other day, I decided, okay, let me just go again and see. I just kind of sometimes it's a place in within a store. So like I was like, let me go today again and just like check it out, and see. And one of the phone cases, I thought that it looked like that could fit, even though it said for another type of phone case, but it didn't fit. And then it's deeper. It's so much other stuff. But I'm not gonna put the other stuff in there. So like he's like, oh well, he calls somebody and he's like, do you have this at your store? The guy doesn't have it. He's trying to like keep me there and so that and then he's like, well, I could just like get it from the store from you and I could get information, you could pay for it, and like once it comes in, like I call you and First my intuition was like no. But I was like, okay. And I'm just never doing that anymore. Every time my intuition just wildly says no, I gotta stop doing that. I really do, because it really fucks me up. I said no. Um, no, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, are you sure? Like, I was like, if I pay for this, am I gonna get a refund if like it doesn't come in? He's like, yeah. I was like, are you sure? And I made sure I got a receipt and everything like that. And then what's the second like thing where I was like, dang, I shouldn't even have like paid for or anything like that. I don't like when I clearly state something and someone does not like listen, or like I told him my name. I gave my number and I told him my name and I was spelling it out very slowly for him. And he was like, I'm just gonna put this. And then he put China on there. And like but anyways, he said, oh, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, Tomorrow comes, did not get no call. Um and then today came. And I was like, okay, if he does not call me by a certain time, I'm just gonna go up in there. So he didn't call me by a certain time, so I just went up in there. I pulled up all the receipt and everything like that. And when I walked in there, the dude like when he saw me, he was literally in shock or blah blah blah. Or he just looked like he was just like or whatever. And I waited till he finished with his customers, and I was like, did the phone come in? And he tried to act like he don't remember me. I'm like, dude, I'm a particular looking person. You remember me? And he was like, oh yeah, da, da, da. And he's like, ma'am, and I was like, all right, can I get a refund? Before he's like, okay. And then he's trying to get my card and shit, or he's trying to like get all this stuff or whatnot. I was like, no, I bought this on this day during this time. I had the receipt, look it up on your system, and just give me my money back. And that's it. It's something simple, but like there could be something like that when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. Like, why do you gotta lie? You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. I love that freaking song. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. Like, I feel like that has been happening a lot. There could be something with that there, with like just being disappointed, or because people be lying, people be thieving or whatnot, and then it messes with your destiny or whatnot. Like I feel like he was hoping that I was gonna forget. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna forget. I want what I want, and if you couldn't give it to me, then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my money back. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't know, like something like that. But it could be something like that with y'all or whatnot, and it could be something with groups and everything like that. And like I said, for a collective, like I don't know if it was a collective or Scorpio, but bro, like I want a husband and I want a family where we talk and we check up on each other every single day. Like this whole thing of like not answering and not checking up and not being a friend, like all that stuff for weeks, and then being annoyed when I'm trying to like check up on you and talk to you, simple shit. That's some weird shit. No, I don't want that. And then I just don't like I'm very straight up about it. I'm straight up and I tell people I'm clingy. I'm not crazy or anything, but I'm clingy like that. I want this and that. And people that just have been, it's weird. Like, you ain't got a lie to kick in, my nigga. It's weird. Like, if you don't like that shit, if you don't like people who are clingy, if you can't hit me up every day or whatnot, just say grand rising or whatever, or before you go to sleep, hey, it's good night. I hope you had a good night or something like that, or give it a little call. Like, nah, I do not want to be friends with you. Like, it's simple as that. You don't have to lie or whatnot. You don't have to lie. Like, and it's like, why are you even like, I don't understand why you even like, what's the point? Like, you don't like what I like. So like, what is the point of lying or fitting yourself into this and then changing what I want out of my life, if you get what I'm saying? It's something like that. Something could have been like a false start, some type of passion. It seems a little weird. It's like a false, it could be a false start, or like something about the intention wasn't really there. The intention is not really there. That is weird. Maybe ulterior motives or something like that, or some shoot aiming at the wrong way or the wrong thing. Stay very sure and very strong. Don't ever be confused. Stay very sure and very strong in your happiness, what makes you happy. And I think that's about it there. I'm trying to see the two of pentacles and the two of pentacles and the eight of wands. It just gives me serendipity or things falling into place. That's what I mean. Stand strong on what you want or something like that. It starts out with justice. There's something about divine balance, like things fall into place, divine justice or whatnot. Maybe getting what you want or whatnot. The things divinely aligning. Yeah, there's some type of divine alignment. How things come together. Destiny. There is some type of trickery here. What is that? The five of swords. Like, it gives me a little bit of like the intention. It was like some BS intention. The desire can only be attained through conflict. No one else will agree with what's being accomplished. In fact, others will be personally insulted by the pursuit being made. It just feels like ulterior motive, like the intention, if if you or something like that. I feel like there's also something here. Yes, it's interesting. The seven wands is not here. It's like stand on business, standing on business, needing to stand on business, not be confused, not flip flop, make a decision. And it's about like a group who you mingle with. Something could have been a false start or some type of disappointment towards serendipity to happiness. Interesting. Some type of passion. Something about like motives don't match up. Bottom of the deck with somebody that is the Fool card. Starting a new troubleshooting. Something could be annoying, exhausting. But it's like what I told. This is like what I told the collective. Like, stand on business anyway. Like, even though it's annoying, like it's frustrating. Something feels like it's weighing down or whatnot. Keep the ball rolling. Stand on business. Keep being practical about whatever this is. I feel like it's a lot about groups and friendships and stuff like that, or what you align with, like divine alignment, because it's gonna hone in, it's gonna come together or something like that. Top of the deck user watch this right now is Seven of Swords. Yeah, currently there's something here with some type of it's lying, trickery, something don't match up. Yeah, it's like fake, a false start, cheating. And when I say cheating, it's like betrayal in a way, because we have commitment here. Yeah. Let's clarify it. Let's see what comes out in the clarification. I wonder. I don't know what it is. I don't like confusing stuff. It's annoying. Man, okay, so bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the clarity cards, is Knight of Candles, Knight of Wands, Joshua, Leader of Faith, and top of the deck, who's watching this right now, is Three of Feathers, Three of Swords, Betrayal of a Son. And then the let's see. Maybe some of y'all can relate to the collective reading or whatnot. Don't give up. Or become confused or something or whatnot. Be sure about your happiness. Something about getting the ball rolling and serendipity. All right. Bottom deck, the summary of that is reciprocate. Top of deck, use the righteous right now is composure. Be open to receive, because I'm seeing these two. There's like light shining down, but he's like so down in the dumps. Understandable, but he's so down in the dumps that he's not seeing the light. And there's something with the light right here and receiving. All right, bottom deck, which is summary of all that, is the childlike expression. Top of deck, user watching this right now, is capacity to love. Fugazi, fugazi. Okay, so to clarify this one time spread, we got here the King of Candles, which is the King of Wands, King David, and we have 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 9. Then it says, I have been with you wherever you have gone, and I have cut off all your enemies from before you. Now I will make your name great, like the names of the greatest men on earth. And then we have here the Hangman, Peter's crucifixion. And then we have here 4 chalices, 4 cups, Jonah's anger. Jonah chapter 4, verse 3. Now, Lord, take away my life, for it is better for me to die than to live. No, lies. And then we have here receive. And then we have here harmony. Then we're going to go through all that. We're going to go through the charms and all that stuff. Surrender to divine, the all-knowing. Surrender to the divine, the all-knowing. I want to see what the King of Candles in this is. Oops, wrong. Leadership, vision and charisma, boldness and courage. Surrender to your own authenticity in a way. Don't ignore what it's like. Don't ignore your what's it called? I'm gonna say it. Whatever. I hate when I feel like I want to filter because I don't want to do that. I do certain things. I don't want people to feel like, oh, she's only saying that because she's an Aquarius. No, it be saying it right here. Something about surrender to your eliteness or whatnot. There's like something about greatness, being great, being here before or whatnot. Been there, done that type of energy, experienced, and surrendering to that. Surrender to your authenticity, to your being and everything. Allow it. But don't give up. There's something with disappointment. This is so weird, Aquarius. I don't like it. I feel like it's just so weird. Like, I don't know if there's some type of mental games or something like that. But there's some type of divine alignment and something is the way it is. And I feel like there's I don't know if like that's crazy. I did say this for the collective. Like there's this energy attempting to say that that's not what it is, or it feels like trying to belittle. Ugh. I'm sorry. I hate humanity sometimes. Cause it's like what? It's just things I can't really say right now. It's rabbit holes. Surrender to something. Allow something. I feel like there's going to be something going on. There could be a betrayal or it's like a false start. Yo, observe, don't absorb, bro. Observe in a way. Don't give up. There's something, and you know what? Word. It's giving me Jonah. It's giving me Job. It's giving me the scene in Joseph, King of Dreams. Was it Joseph King of Dreams? Yes, it was. Where like he was in jail, and at some point he's like, God, like, why have you forsaken me? Have you forgotten me? Da-da. I understand. He's like, my dreams are lies. What have I done to deserve this? Ah, because he fell, because he was climbing that rock or whatever. You ever receive, be given, and not giving, like giving to someone. I mean, given, like Given. I had to clarify that. Because I ain't giving nothing. I deserve to receive right now. We have here received, be given, presented with, or paid. Mm-hmm. It came up right, so the keywords are deserving. So I'm gonna post a video because I have stuff, but like I've been lazy. I'm like, nah. Jesus. We have here receive, be given, presented with, or paid. We have keywords that are upright, deserving, feminine energy, gift, hope, job offer, ready, shiny object syndrome, spiritual download, and then divination position. You will receive what you've never encountered before because you will be open and ready for a new level of wisdom, fun, and joy. Action position. Receive your blessings. Affirmations. I can only give what I have received. I am open to receiving my desires. And make sure it is exactly what you want. Like I say this all the time too. Like, just make sure it's exactly what you want to, like precisely. Like it's not shortchanged, just not some weird shit. We have your harmony. You deserve to feel good about your existence. This is wild. This is about worth and value. And it could be amongst groups. Like this is freaking crazy, bro. Yep, harmony. You deserve to feel good about your existence. The card is symbolic of your personal beliefs and what will bring you happiness in your life. Ganesha is asking you to remember to radiate warmth and energy. Take time to reflect on your personal values and attitudes. What do you believe will bring you the outcomes you are longing for in order to have a complete and happy life? The color orange can refer to a period of socializing, activity, and new adventures. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra and is associated with the sexual organs and reproductive systems. It can symbolize happiness and love, restore our feelings, emotions, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, and connection in this domain. How deserving do you feel? When you feel that you deserve good in two different decks, deserve. I deserve to be loved. I love Mama D. You treat yourself, even though she be messy sometimes. You treat yourself well and require that others treat you well also. Yes! When the sacral chakra is clear and the energy is in balance, you are friendly, compassionate, and empathic with a concern for others. You will experience a very strong sense of belonging. Feel good about your life, enjoy time with friends, and do what is necessary to bring yourself in alignment with what you want from the relationships in your life. Yeah. Wow. We have here Libra. Libra. We also have Pisces twice. Pisces very heavy, and Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Libra again. You could be the sign. The sign could be in chart. Could be the energy of this reading. Could be the planetary placements. It could be the planetary placements. It could be anybody around you. It could be the energy of the reading and all that stuff. Shoot, something was here. I'm gonna read this again so it could pop up that I wanted to say. I kind of wanted to keep it to myself because I'm just very selective of what I'm saying at this point because my energy and stuff like that is very deep. Um, yeah. So there's another thing too where it's like I'm just gonna say it 'cause it does matter. It really does matter. it was multiple things. It was like people saying they don't have time for me or they're busy or blah 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 when I really want to spend time with them. But it's like y'all had time to spend with other people and y'all weren't afraid. Y'all were showing it. Y'all weren't afraid that like to show that you were spending time with other people, but you never had time for me. Um, One of the ones was like, and this is not only about money, it's just about reciprocation and like not being drained. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it because like, I just don't feel like people. Da da da. This is one woman that like I was trying to get to know and everything like that, and like it's crazy. She would call me all the time, like talking about stuff, like some negative stuff, and it's like okay, I understand the whole venting and everything like that. She would vent to me and all this stuff, and then it's like the whole thing of like when I want to vent or when I needed help or whatnot, like no one's there. Like and it's like, oh, I'm too busy. But I literally will I drop things. I will stop things. I drop things to listen to you, to like take it in and everything. And I'm very present with people and everything like that. It was another thing where she knew I was a reader and all this stuff. I feel like she was just using me. She knew I was a reader, and she would just say all this stuff, and then she would just ask me things. But then she like in the middle of her saying stuff, she admitted that like it's crazy how like it's not about the money. It is, but it's not. Like I would have accepted like okay, some type of payment for me. Cause y'all, if y'all really understand the spiritual world and like readers and stuff like that, y'all will understand like the energy that we have to like basically conduct within us and everything. But basically, she would pay another reader all this money. It was a high amount of money that this woman is paying this other reader, and she said she did it multiple times. Somebody she doesn't even know. Like it was a random person on the internet that she was paying for the shit. And like, but she would come to me and just do like just say all this stuff and whatever. The last time it happened, I had to like light some dragon's blood incense while she was telling me this stuff. I'm like, girl, like you know what danger you're putting me in spiritually, like, and then like you're not even paying me, and then like when I want to vent and hang out and have friends and stuff like that, you're not even there. You don't have time for me and all this shit. Like you don't even have to pay me. Like, can we exchange in some type of way? Like can we sit for dinner and you pay? I don't know, like something like that. Because my energy is drained from that. Like y'all really don't get it, but whatever. It was just stuff like that or whatnot. I just wanted to express that. Then we have your eon, which is a noun meaning an indefinite and a very long period of time, a power existing from eternity, an emanation or a phase of the supreme deity. Some of y'all are primordial or something like that, or you've been there, done that type of thing. Something about respect and honor. And then we have here lamb, the good omen, the good meaning, and it has a number one here. And it says purity, blank slate, abundance and protecting, healing, refilling cup, having abundance, abundant energy, and saving it, securing it, protecting it. Some of y'all could be like just thinking about it, recalibrating or something like that. Some of y'all in some type of like recalibrating, thinking about it, maybe getting your energy back together when it comes to this or whatnot. We have her Sashat. She is an Egyptian deity or whatnot. I'll read her for you. It's crazy. La 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 la. Something about yeah, so yeah, Shashat. If you look her up, you see that she's basically an Egyptian deity. She's a scribe, writing, record keeper, knowledge, wisdom, such as mathematics, astrology, architecture, astronomy, etc., etc. She's related to Thoth. Some say she's his wife, some say daughter, sister. I know it's all weird, but yeah. And then if you look her up, she has a marijuana leaf on her head. And then I asked the chat, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? The number 5 came up, the zodiac signs. Gemini and Sagittarius came up, and she said perseverance and divine time, like magic. And then expression with moderation, patience over time, allowing things to reveal over time, divine timing. Strength is in rest, meditation, staying centered. And then, yeah, something about being cheated out of your energy and then being deserving of like a new fresh start, a new beginning, being cheated out of your energy or something like that. And then what is this? It might be EWAS, EIWA, something, something, something. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Okay, so it's got EWAS or EWAS, EHWAZ, horse, transportation, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, 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 please, and trust. And it's over by the it's like sacral chakra. That's crazy. The loyalty and the trust for sure. And yeah, harmony, because it's over where harmony is at too. That's crazy. Yeah, just peace, serendipity. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. I just want to be able to be around people that I could fall asleep around. I could fall asleep around. I don't have to be fearful that they're doing stuff. I have woke up to stuff. Okay, I've been through a lot of things, y'all. I just don't say it all because, um, what you call? I just want to be able to trust. I should be able to trust that somebody's gonna be there, that I could talk to somebody and they're not gonna tell my business to other people. There's a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Okay, that's it for this week's Venus Day deck for reading the topic. The Taurus full moon energy. This was for the Aquarius. If you feel like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me at 7 day and time. The post will be in the description of my speed. See you, like, comment, share, subscribe. This very appreciated. Help out. Peace out. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.